When he was 50 years old, Picasso had a 22-year-old mistress who he immortalized in the painting Les Rêves. It's considerably less romantic when you notice that the left half of her head is actually his penis, draped over her face like a soft roll of cookie dough. In Leonardo da Vinci's most famous painting, the Mona Lisa looks like she's standing in front of a nondescript background. But it's actually the River Arno, a river that Leonardo da Vinci and Machiavelli teamed up to steal from Pisa in one of the greatest supervillain schemes in history. That's completely true. In nearly every female portrait he did from 1508 until his death, Raphael included a decorative pearl. It wasn't a secret fetish for pearls as much as a secret message. He was forced into engagement with the niece of a cardinal even though he loved another woman. The woman's name was Margherita Luti. Margherita, in 16th century Italy, was another word for pearl. Renaissance painter Peter Brohall was famous for his realistic depictions of landscapes and peasant life. So realistic, in fact, that he insisted on hiding at least one person in every painting with a severe bout of diarrhea, like a Where's Waldo of food poisoning. Among Renaissance artists, it was completely common to depict the baby Jesus surrounded by adulators. And it was just as common for those adulators to be adulating just a little too hard. To demonstrate Christ's humanity, the artist frequently painted everyone ensuring he was mortal by touching his junk. Because of course, that's the best way to know for sure that a baby is a real human. Michelangelo's David is the ideal specimen of masculinity, with one glaring exception. But Michelangelo wasn't just trying to sculpt the perfect man. He was sculpting a scared teenage boy who was about to fight a goddamn giant. A look at David's face reveals how terrified he is, and suddenly a little shrinkage seems completely warranted. Speaking of Michelangelo, he was commissioned to paint a mural of the Last Judgment on the altar wall of the Sistine Chapel. The cardinal, Biagio de Cesena, complained that all the nudity in Michelangelo's paintings looked more suited for a brothel. Michelangelo responded by incorporating Cesena into the painting, naked, with the ears of an ass and a snake biting his dick off. Party dudes of the world over, rejoice your leader.
We're interested in what your experiences in online dating have been overall. What works, what doesn't, so on.
The guys are
horrible.
Terrible.
I got 100 messages in an hour.
The messages I receive,
Paula, I'd go Pac-Man on that word for vagina I don't like using.
I tear that ass up.
Penis.
FindLove.net saw solid financial commitments from 11 new investors today.
Nice work today, monkeys.
We've had thousands of years to study relationships. That amount of data was bound to yield patterns and consistencies.
eHarmony is for old people. Match.com's like a more dignified Craigslist.
You're saying you can just tell what people have left out of their profiles?
Anyone can, if they look through all our research and raw data.
We have to get into abuse of power territory at some point, right?
This is just utilizing power more efficiently.
You can't hack a person.
I'm just getting started.
And when crap, why do I always do that?
We created the worst dating profile we could imagine. Someone that no one would ever date.
She lists tricking guys into thinking I'm pregnant as her top interest.
And then we take bets.
I bet $1 million on infinity messages.
So we're all clear on the rules.
Rules are for fools, turkey!
This was your thing.
Blake, you sopping possum.
Peace out. Smoke bomb.
Pumpkin bomb.
Which I made out of science. Give people a chance to pretend to be their best selves, and maybe they'll get there.
Josie! Right?
What's Zeus for?
Hand jobs.
Zeus.